So today we're here at One Local Everyday Banking. Seems to be a pretty busy place. It seems to be, I think it's the headquarters of this bank here. Right here on 11 Central Street. In Norwood, Massachusetts. I don't know if you guys can see inside to where they are, but I'm getting looked at like there's an alien invasion happening behind me, so maybe there is, maybe there isn't. Sorry? What are you doing? What am I doing? I'm videoing. There you go, freedom of expression. I'm all about it. Oh boy.
Can I ask what you're filming?
I'm sorry?
What are you filming?
I'm out here, I'm stress testing our First Amendment right to the freedom of press in public today.
You can't be filming the bank.
Yeah, no, I absolutely can.
You really can't. Security reasons.
Security reasons.
Yeah.
What are you worried about security on the sidewalk?
You're filming a bank.
Right.
Okay.
Alright guys, today's scene opens in Norwood, Massachusetts, and right from the jump, the energy feels charged. The camera rolls as the auditor steps onto a public sidewalk, calmly announcing a stress test of the First Amendment. It's a routine mission, recording in public, observing reactions, and documenting how officials respond. But even in these early seconds, tension begins brewing. A local bank headquarters sits quietly on Central Street, yet curiosity inside quickly turns into suspicion. Employees peer through glass, unsure of what they are witnessing. The narrator keeps things cool, pointing out the normalcy of filming from public property. Still, the stares intensify. You can almost feel the discomfort radiating from behind those windows. What starts as a peaceful exercise of constitutional rights begins transforming into something else, a clash between perception and reality.
Bye. Have a good one, Karen.
Yeah, right, Karen. You're the Karen.
Oh no, you got me there. That was a good one.
What's this out here?
It's a phone. You got one in your pocket. Yes, joining in on the activism today. That's what I'm talking about. I'll give you the real angle you want though, don't worry. Don't worry, I got you. Come over here, come on. Ah. I'm glad you guys are joining in. I'm glad you guys' attitude is lightened up a bit. Oh, come on, where are you going? Oh.
The first confrontation sparks suddenly. A voice cuts in, "What are you doing?" The response is calm but firm. Filming, exercising freedom of expression. That simple answer doesn't settle nerves. Questions escalate, accusations follow, and security concerns are thrown onto the table. The auditor stands his ground, emphasizing legality. The sidewalk is public, the camera is lawful, and the Constitution backs the action. But logic rarely calms emotional reactions. The tone grows sharper. A sarcastic exchange unfolds, and the mood swings between humor and hostility. The auditor even welcomes participation, encouraging bystanders to join the activism. Yet the awkwardness remains thick. The interaction becomes a preview of what's coming, misunderstandings, defensiveness, and a growing audience. This is no longer just filming. It's becoming a real-time demonstration of how quickly people question rights they rarely see exercised.
Ah. Did you call the police? Ah, why?
Because it's my right.
I'm terrified of these guys.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
How'd you
yeah.
be
He's
terrified
got
of a harmless
he's got a
old
gun
man
and a
like me?
badge. You're calling somebody with a gun, an armed police officer,
That's
because somebody's out here on a phone.
I got a gun, but you know something? Is it out of its holster? Is it pointed at you right now?
Well, why are you stepping up to me talking?
Because
like
I
that,
like
bro?
you.
Because
That's
you
why.
like me. Good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I like you too. What's your name and badge
Good.
number?
We don't go by badge numbers.
What is it? Computer number, ID number? What is it? Don't play
You
semantics.
ask me
with
nicely, I'll try
Don't
to
play
help you.
semantics with me, dude. Don't.
If you're going to talk to me, you talk to me with respect
No.
and learn some manners, Sonny.
No, Sonny. Go yourself. Don't
You're
tell me what to do.
Bye. Let's see, are you going to talk to me?
Yeah, sure. Sure is.
Okay, well, I can't help you, son.
Good
I
for you.
hope you need a cop someday. We'll see if they come.
Me too.
They won't.
You're trying to make me mad, you're wasting your time.
Dude, I don't understand why me sitting here, you think that.
Then comes the escalation everyone expects, the police. A question hangs in the air. Did you call the police? The response is almost ironic. Fear is claimed, yet no real threat exists. The auditor highlights a contradiction, calling armed officers over a phone camera. The discussion quickly sharpens into a verbal chess match. One officer steps forward, posture firm, tone authoritative. The auditor challenges politely but persistently, asking for identification. Instead of cooperation, tension rises. Words like respect and manners are thrown around, but neither side backs down. The officer refuses to provide details without nicely phrased requests. The auditor counters with legal expectations. What unfolds is not shouting, but a controlled standoff, each line sharper than the last. The power dynamic becomes visible, and the sidewalk transforms into a battleground of authority versus accountability.
I'm trying to make you mad.
Because I know your type.
You know my type.
Yeah.
Well, I know your type.
Okay, I'm glad you do.
Good.
Hope you get my good side.
So you're not going to give me your name and badge number?
If you ask me nicely,
No.
I will.
Give me your f***ing name and badge number.
Oh, you're
now.
going to use that kind of language? Forget it.
Sure I am.
Okay.
This is a good use of tax dollars right here, isn't it?
Yeah, I pay taxes too, so I
Yeah.
must be self-employed.
There you go. Comes from you and me.
That's good. Just ignore him. It's your best bet. That's all.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now the confrontation deepens. The officer's tone grows more personal. Dismissive remarks appear, and the auditor fires back with equal intensity. It's a clash of personalities layered over constitutional debate. The camera keeps rolling as both sides argue about identification laws, respect, and procedure. The officer insists on courtesy before compliance. The auditor insists on duty regardless of tone. Meanwhile, bystanders watch, unsure who's right. The discussion shifts to taxpayer money, public service, and the purpose of policing. The auditor calls it a waste. The officer shrugs it off. This is no longer just about filming a bank. It's about accountability in public service. The tension remained controlled but unmistakable. The atmosphere is thick, almost cinematic, with neither side willing to retreat. It's the kind of standoff that defines First Amendment audit.
That's it.
He's a YouTuber. He's trying to make a fast buck off YouTube. That's all it is. Just trying to aggravate everybody and aggravate me and other police officers. I know what it does.
A citizen exercising his rights is trying to aggravate people. There you go, buddy.
I've heard that. Okay. You're welcome.
So you're not going to give me your Massachusetts issued identification card for identification purposes? Is that
You
what
ask
you're
me
going to
nicely, I'll try to help
No,
you.
I don't have to ask you nicely. I can
He's
ask you
open
any
the
way I
sidewalk
want.
in front of the bank. Where's the property line stop, by the way?
I would say you're on the property.
Oh, you're on the property. You need to get on the sidewalk now, son. Step back, please.
You just literally stepped up to me. Why are you going to put your face in my face right now, dude?
I'm not in your
What's
face.
your issue? What is your issue?
You need to step off the property right now.
Okay, where's the property line, buddy?
Where does it stop, ma'am? Right where you're standing. There you go. That a
Good
boy.
job. Does that make you happy?
Yeah, very happy.
All right. Does this intimidation usually work on people?
If I were trying to intimidate you, you'd know it.
No, yeah, I'm sure.
You would, believe me.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I'm standing here smiling at you. How is this
Me
intimidating?
too. It's not. That's
Okay.
why I was asking you if it usually tries to work. If it usually works on people.
I'm not trying to intimidate you. That's the catch.
Another layer unfolds as the officer tries to downplay the situation, calling the auditor a YouTuber seeking attention. The auditor flips that narrative, pointing out his simply exercising rights. The discussion turns to property lines. The officer claims private property, ordering the auditor back. The auditor requests clarity. A nearby employee indicates a boundary, and the auditor complies instantly. That moment is critical. It demonstrates willingness to follow lawful direction. Yet the tension doesn't disappear. The officer maintains a stare, almost attempting intimidation, though he denies it. The auditor questions the tactic, calmly exposing the contradiction. Smiles, sarcasm, and subtle jabs fill the air. The scene becomes less about movement and more about psychological pressure, a silent contest of who blinks first.
Don't worry, you're protected and served.
Yeah, I am.
No, not you.
Cat get your tongue?
I'm sorry?
The cat got your tongue?
No, I got
You got
nothing
something
to
else
say
you
to
want to say to me? You think that's the worst I've ever been called?
No, I'm sure it's not.
No.
I'm sure. And there's a reason why.
Yeah. Why do you think that is? I actually treat people pretty well, you know, and I've actually
usually
tried to
you
talk
are.
to you like a human being, but
You did.
not doing a very
You did.
good job treating me
how
with
did
the
you
same
start this?
respect.
How did you start this interaction?
You walked up to me.
Yeah. And then
You
what?
very rudely asked me my name and badge number, and I
very
would have given it
rudely
to you if you
asked
asked
your
me
name
nicely.
and badge number.
Yeah.
Well, why are you stepping up to me talking?
Because
like
I
that,
like
bro?
you.
Because
That's
you
why.
like me. Good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I like you too. What's your name and badge
Good.
number?
We don't go by badge numbers.
Well, that's not how it works.
Yeah, it is how
That's
it works
not
for
how
me.
it works. That's how it works for you.
Yeah, that is
so you're
how it
going to go
works.
against Massachusetts state law, Chapter 48, Section 91D.
The
Is
law
that where you're
actually,
gonna go?
the law actually states lawful request, not because you're trying to make a fast
No,
buck
because
on
I'm
YouTube.
trying to identify you.
And if you ask me nicely, I'll give it to
I
you.
don't have to ask you nicely.
Yeah, I say you do.
No. Well, guess what? So you're not gonna identify yourself.
If you ask me nicely, I'll show you
All
my
right,
name tag.
Can you please f***ing identify yourself?
That's better. There you go. There's my name tag.
There you
Make
go.
sure you get that on video. Okay, would you like me to write it?
The standoff continues with minimal movement but heavy dialogue. The officer denies intimidation. The auditor questions a prolonged stare. The exchange becomes almost philosophical. What is intimidation? What is professionalism? Both sides argue calmly but firmly. The auditor points out is treating the officer respectfully. The officer insists the same. Yet the tension remains visible. The conversation loops around how the interaction started. The officer claims rudeness. The auditor claims assertiveness. It's a textbook example of perception shaping reality. Neither voice rises dramatically, yet the intensity never drops. The camera captures every second, and the sidewalk feels like a courtroom without a judge.
Down for you.
Sure, please. Or if you got a card, that would work fantastic.
We don't carry business cards,
All
or I
right,
don't.
yeah, so please write it down for me. Thanks.
I'll be happy to do that for you.
Thanks. Good boy.
I'm not a boy. I'm probably old enough to be a father, by the way.
Yeah, you're probably old enough to be my grandfather.
Maybe. I am old. I'm not going to deny that.
I need the CAD number, too, while you're writing that.
The CAD number?
So I don't know if you got to go to your computer to go get that.
That's my name.
Badge number as well, please.
We don't
Bring
have
the
badge
CAD number.
numbers.
So what is it? ID number, computer number?
We don't go by badge numbers. I'm giving you my name, and that's all you're going to get, son. Okay?
Good for you. This is pretty crazy, guys.
Man,
I have never seen this. There you go. Now we got some backup. Oh, he's not even gonna stop. No, come on, we got a serious situation going on here. There we go. So let's see if this guy acts like a normal cop. We'll see.
what's your definition of a normal cop?
Not a tyrant like yourself.
Is that a tyrant? Really?
Come on.
You actually know what a
Come on.
tyrant is?
Finally, the officer provides his name after repeated requests, but only after demanding polite phrasing. The auditor accepts and asks for additional identification details. The officer declines, offering only partial information. Another patrol unit passes by, barely engaging. Backup arrives but doesn't escalate. The auditor remarks on the unusual length of the stare-down. The scene now shifts slightly. Tension softens as a second officer appears more conversational. The dynamic changes. Instead of confrontation, discussion begins. The difference in demeanor is noticeable, highlighting how officer approach can shape outcomes.
Follow me. Follow me.
I'm not going to follow you. I don't think.
Ah, okay. How's it going? Can I get your name and computer number?
I don't have a computer.
Badge number, ID number, whatever it is, yeah.
If he asked me nicely, I showed him my...
Yeah, because that's how Massachusetts state law works, right, buddy? Thanks.
Yeah, well, people are right. Ladies I talk to are right. Okay. I was just thinking, they're right in there. That's good. That's good. How you doing?
How much time you got?
A whole lot.
You think you got more time than me?
On the job?
No, I mean like here.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Plenty of time. We believe in what's called community policing. We're very
Yeah,
big
there you
on
go.
that in this town.
Cool.
They,
Nice.
they encourage us to get out of our cruises and talk to people.
Good. That's usually how conversation works and dealing with problems work. So that's good.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, you're dealing with a problem.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
They called us.
Yeah. So what's the problem here?
What do you think the problem is?
I don't see a problem. That's why
How's
I asked
that?
you.
How would you feel if someone was waving a cell phone around when you're in a bank, or if you were a bank manager?
Yeah.
Someone was walking up to the door, waving.
The second officer engages calmly, asking questions about purpose and intent. The auditor explains First Amendment testing. The officer raises concerns about security and bank surveillance. The auditor counters logically. Criminals wouldn't film openly. The debate becomes more constructive. Both sides exchange viewpoints without hostility. It's almost educational, aggressive to analytical. The sidewalk transformed from confrontation zone to discussion forum. This contrast underscores the importance of communication style in policing.
Even a camera around. How do they know you're not scoping out the bank for an armed robbery?
Scoping out the bank
Scoping
for an
out the
armed
bank.
robbery.
You ever heard
Really?
the phrase scoping?
Of course I have.
Well, there you go.
Have you ever heard the phrase Google Maps? You think I need pictures from a sidewalk to scope a bank? You don't think
tell me.
you don't think if I was scoping a bank, you don't think I'd just walk right in there
You
with
tell
a
me.
surreptitious recording device
You tell me.
instead of standing on a sidewalk with a
Surreptitious.
phone?
That's quite a big word.
There you go, buddy.
When's the last time you got arrested? I'm curious.
September 22nd, 2023.
Really?
Yeah.
What was the charge? I'm quite curious.
Disorderly conduct. And
Wow,
guess what?
well, there we
and guess
go.
what? It was dropped. And guess what? Now I have a $2 million lawsuit out with South Carolina.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
A $2 million lawsuit.
There you go.
I'm curious to see how that goes.
Yeah. Well,
What's your YouTube?
it's First Amendment Protection Agency.
First Amendment protection.
I travel all over the country.
I can't
doing
wait to
this.
see if you win that lawsuit.
There you go. Neither can I. That's why we're both waiting.
Being disorderly, would you get quaffed? Continue without a finding, as we say in Massachusetts?
No, it was dismissed. It was dropped
Dismissed.
the next day, and the chief resigned.
No, really?
Oh, really?
Yes, I think I've seen you before.
Ah, there you go. So you've seen me before, and you still choose to act like this.
Act like what?
Really?
I think I've been very courteous to you, actually, since I got
Well,
here.
if that's normally how you act, that's unfortunate for the Norwood Police Department.
Oh, is it really? How would you expect me to act? Why don't you tell me?
Well, by being cordial.
I haven't been cordial to you?
Oh, you step up in people's face, call them Sonny? Is that usually how you talk to people?
I told you to get off the property and
Sonny.
you didn't listen.
Sonny.
Yeah.
Really?
I meant that in a loving way.
Oh,
The conversation shifts to past arrests and lawsuits. The auditor shares experiences, including dismissed charges and legal action. The officer listens, curious but measured. They discuss YouTube presence, transparency, and accountability. There's still disagreement, but it's calmer. The earlier hostility fades slightly, yet the first officer remains nearby, occasionally injecting remarks. The tension never fully disappears. The exchange reflects two approaches to authority, confrontational and conversational, existing side by side.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
I told you to get off the property, you didn't listen. What am
No,
I
I
supposed
told you to
do?
go yourself and you didn't listen. How about that?
I don't take orders from you, that's why.
Well, you're going to in a couple minutes.
Oh, am I? How's that?
Yeah, because I'm going to dismiss you in a couple minutes.
Oh, you're going to dismiss me?
Oh, I am.
Oh, I can't wait to see you try that.
All right. Stick around.
Yeah, we'll see.
Paul, you ready?
Yeah, I didn't see any stripes on his sleeves there. He says he's going to, quote, dismiss us. I didn't think he had the authority to do that.
Okay, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Good luck with that. All right. He's just trying to get a rise.
Oh, I know.
I'm mildly getting
nice
it.
conversation.
I'm mildly getting it, too.
Despite his foul language, I'm having a pretty nice conversation with him otherwise.
All right.
All righty, guys. You got anything else to investigate?
Maybe.
All right. Well, let me know when you're done.
Enjoy your day.
Thank you. You as well. He's just harassing law-abiding citizens over here. People exercising their right.
The first officer re-enters more aggressively, claiming he'll dismiss the auditor. The auditor challenges that authority. The officer's tone becomes sarcastic, but the auditor remains firm. The conversation circles back to property and compliance. Despite threats of dismissal, nothing changes. Eventually, the officers begin stepping back. The confrontation loses momentum. The auditor continues filming, documenting the retreat. The tension slowly dissolves into routine police departure.
Oh, no. Goodbye. Hey, go and check me out, man. Got nothing to hide. Oh, have a good one.
Make sure you spell my name correctly.
All right, you're dismissed, buddy. See you later, chump. See you later, oh kind one.
Why are you standing here bothering me?
Who said I'm bothering people, bro?
Well,
You came up to me and called me an asshole. You came up to me and called me an asshole, dude.
Disturbing people's privacy.
Disturbing people's privacy. Facts don't care about feelings, man, and neither do laws. So have a good day.
What is the fact? What are you trying to accomplish by
I'm out here, I'm stress testing our First Amendment right to the freedom of press in public. That's what I do.
Oh, so you're just being a
Oh, there you go. Brilliant. I'm sorry? I'm stress testing our First Amendment right to the freedom of press in public. You know, if you wanted to walk down the street and take a picture of the sunset, yeah, that's what these guys think is illegal. So have a good one though, man.
As officers leave, a bystander challenges the auditor, accusing him of disturbing privacy. The auditor explains again, stress testing the First Amendment. The debate with the civilian mirrors earlier conversations. Facts versus feelings. Rights versus discomfort. The auditor maintained consistency, calmly explaining his purpose. The exchange remained brief but reinforces a recurring theme, misunderstanding of public filming.
I'm sorry? I'm out here, I'm stress testing our First Amendment right to the freedom of press in public today. The First Amendment to the freedom of press. Oh, there you go. First Amendment covers expression too. I'm all for it, man. Have a good one.
All right, guys, the documentary closes with reflection. The auditor summarizes a long stare down, the refusal to identify, and the contradictory claims of courtesy. He invites viewers to share opinions and suggest future locations. The tone becomes promotional yet reflective. The mission continues, documenting rights, provoking discussion, and challenging assumptions. The camera fades out as the streets of Norwood return to normal, leaving behind a recorded clash of authority, perception, and constitutional freedom.